So today we're going to finally upload a Thomas Frank Explains video. So if you guys don't know what Thomas Frank Explains is, you can feel free to check out the link down in the description. But it's Thomas Frank's channel where we post essentially new Notion tutorials, although this is kind of an open channel for anything, but Tom does love Notion, so that is predominantly what we upload there. The last thing I have to do for this video to be complete is I just have to add the website on screen so the audience knows what they're looking at, as well as potentially like a link to it, even though the link is probably gonna be in the description. So I'm gonna do that right now, watch through the video, and then ideally, the video will go up today. So let's go ahead and get this finished with. I don't think I'm gonna need a social media handle in the beginning, and then I'm not gonna get rid of this in case we decide to use it. But I did already get a photo of the cron site, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Alright, so since I need to add this, I'm gonna just copy the color here, make that into the background. Not gonna mess with that, because the only thing I really need to mess with is the website image itself for cron, which is here. So I don't know, I could do kind of like a pan like this. I could turn this into a 3D layer and kind of give it a cool like a Star Wars thing where, well, actually I kind of like the idea of that, but whenever I edit something on screen, I have to think someone is gonna watch this for a couple seconds. Are they gonna get the most value out of either watching the website in a cool way, or are they gonna understand? So I think the approach for this should be like this, where I can just kind of put it, whoops. Actually, I do need a null object, where I can just put a camera, and then I can attach this camera to the null object as well, and then just to make this part easier. And then what I can do is kind of just mess with the camera itself. So kind of do something like, kind of like a pan or something. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I added cron's website scroll, showed the icon as well as the name, so this is what it looks like right now. Now that to me looks pretty good. So usually when it comes down to it now, all I have to do is make sure Tom likes it, get his final approval on it. So I'm gonna export a quick preview, and then when he comes to the office, he can check it out, and then if he gives me the thumbs up, time for upload. So 2 changes had to be made, so the video will be going up soon now. But Tom did go out because he wanted to renovate a little bit of the studio. He wanted to get, I believe, he said a desk, he wanted to get a chair. He kind of wanted to make another section in the office for somebody else to work in if we ever had one of the other team members come to visit us, or in general, just someone we know wanted to work with us in the studio. So with that being said, let's switch on over to Tom and see how that's going.
Is 10:44 a.m. and I need to get a storage unit of some kind to store all of the gear that was in our now waterlogged chest of drawers, and then of course to Ikea to navigate through the giant maze and procure some kind of desk, chair, can't forget that, almost did, and knowing me, probably like a fake plant or something that I can't resist buying.
So this is what Tom ended up getting. It was one of those. He finalized this table, which eventually be the B-roll. This is from when you went to Ikea.
I went to Ikea?
Yes. I gotta think of the hell.
We just published a video.
We did just publish a video.
We did.
How's it performing?
I mean, it's not been out for very long, but currently it's 2 out of 10.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh, wow.
Only behind the AI video. And show the folks at home the stupid thumbnail. I mean,
who says we're not professional?
It's also been 2 months since we published a video.
Yeah, but that's because you were working on a big one.
Curiosity clicking like, what have they been doing for 2 months? This? An 8-minute video?
Are you gonna explain at some point what you've been working on?
Programming for 2 months on the same exact project. And the thing that makes me the most sad is we're not selling it. I mean, I love giving away things for free, but do I love spending 2 full months working on one video? I don't know.
It just shows to me the commitment.
Oh, I'm definitely committed. I'm just I think the reason I'm frustrated with it is I got it 90% working in the first 2 weeks. And then the next 6 weeks, we're figuring out the last 10%, which is basically all software, right? Like you get the Rube Goldberg machine working, and then someone's like, well, it didn't work when I tried this one little thing. So then you go fix that, and you do that about 1,000 times, and then you go crazy.
But it's always a lot of things going on at once, hence why usually you'll see the studio like this, where we're just kind of in the middle of doing some shuffling, such as this. And then we also have to balance having videos getting edited and posted. And considering the fact that, again, it's usually just 2 of us here, it takes up a lot more time than we usually would assume. So if you're interested, go watch the video that we just uploaded, which I'll keep down below, and then we'll just see you in the next one.